Bros.
Woo! What's up, everyone? It's your boy Kyle here. I am going to be hosting this one today, and I have a couple of things that that are on my mind. Who's going to come out on top this NFL season? Let's get into it. Bolt Bros, let's go. All right, fellas. So let's talk a little bit about the season. So the schedule came out not too long ago, and there's obviously a lot of people are all hyped. People were getting ready to go to games and things. But you know what? I mean, I don't really know. I want to actually kind of get an overall picture for the entire season. So I'm kind of curious. I wanted to do this video with the rest of you, and let's take a look and go through the entire season. Let's predict every single team's record, and let's figure it out. Hey, we got a couple guests here with us just before we do this. All right, yeah, Aether and I have actually been talking about this a little bit on the social media side, and we've been actually wanting to chat about this a little bit more in detail. So this is kind of like a little bit of a community request, and I wanted to actually set that up with everybody. Hey, and we got Big Bird up in the house. What's good, my man? Hey, how you doing out there in AZ? I hope you're enjoying the weather. Hope you got a pool and just kind of keep it nice and cool. You know what I'm saying? What's up? All right. It's hey, what's up, Aether? Kyle, my baby. It's been a while since we did a show together. That's right. So. Yeah, I've been a little MIA on doing my little solo shows. But I do got some things cooking. I got some things in the works. And I'm going to do a whole bunch of stuff with this video as well. So it'll be pretty fun. So, hey, and then we got Renee up in the house. What's up, Renergy? How you doing, my man? Dude, I got to say, so he and I, by the way, went to the barbecue this past weekend, and dude, it was a blast. So I swear guys, if you can next year around this same time, come out to the Silverwood Lake camp out hosted by the IE diehards. It is so great. It's always a good time. There's so much good barbecue out there. It's just amazing. Like the IE diehards, he's a professional barbecuer at this point, and he really knows how to really make amazing steak. He makes amazing wings, chicken, carne asadas, whatever, tacos, you name it, it's all there. So, hey, what's up, Daryl? How you doing, buddy? Bolt Pride, that's right. Bolt Pride's in the house with Renee. What's up? Hey, what's up, Bolt Babes? How you doing? Yeah. Well, Aether. Yeah, we don't need Andrew for this one just right now. Oh, we miss you too, Bolt Babes. It's all good. Yeah. Well, yeah, and of course, hey, next time there's a barbecue, you guys got to roll out. It's all good. But yeah, but I'm excited about this one because the NFL season is literally right around the corner in a lot of ways. Yeah, we got July. For training camp starts July, and me and my brothers talked about that. That's kind of like what we feel like is the real start of the season in our head, because truth is we that's when we get to see the players again, but then right after that it's preseason. You get to kind of go into the stadium again, kind of get the feel for football again, and then we're back in football September. Look. And the best part is too, Renee, here he is. Absolutely would recommend the Silverwood Lake. It was awesome. So, and the truth is too, about that, get connected to these events. We cannot talk about it enough. Coming out to the clubs, and getting connected with the Die Hard Bolt Club. If there's any of because they have probably the most chapters out of everyone, where they do stuff constantly. But there's Bolt Pride is everywhere as well. But then you have people like Los Rayos And you have, I mean, us, because we're kind of connected with a lot of those clubs, and we try to get out there to everything, but not just like the clubs and stuff too. The Chargers community always puts out stuff as well. And so the more you do that, the shorter the off season feels for us as fans, because we get the football, we stay connected to our family here in the football space. And so look, it makes everything worth it. It makes the off season so much more fun to be able to be part of the community that we all love. So yeah. Hey, so actually, Andrew is in the chat. If he actually has the link. If he wants to jump into this, he can. And if he wants to tell me that I'm a sucker buster for saying we lose a certain game, that's his choice, whatever like that. But if he wants to jump in, he can at any point. He knows my number. Yeah. Then Aether says, Kyle, I can't wait to see the Chargers take the first take loss. I have a surprise for you. Okay, all right. Yeah. And we'll get to that. We'll get to that one too. Yep. Yeah. So it's cool. Glad to see people trickling in here. I know it's a little bit later than what we normally go, but this is going to be a longer one, and I'm probably going to want to go until about 5 or so. So yeah. All right. Well, and by the way, too, I started a little something here now too. I got some music going on in the background to kind of give us a little bit of a vibe here, because we just chilling, But I found this guy on SoundCloud. His name is what is it? The Broken Summer. And so he has a mix out there for give us some chill vibes. And obviously the links are all in the description below. And I wanted to throw this out there too. If any one of you, like fans of the show, has a mix and you produce music and stuff like that, feel free. We would love to actually use your stuff for our show. And give us a mix, put it together, and we'll put it on our show, and we'll just be sitting there chilling, and we'll have a good time. And so that'd be pretty sweet. Like, we'd love to have your stuff out there, and to get it more seen by more people in the Bolt fam. We'd love to support the community in any way we can. And so yeah. All right, so let's see. I was in the motherland for a few weeks, back for a few weeks. Oh man, hey, I love Mexico's awesome, man. That'd be pretty freaking amazing. I would love to go hang out there with you guys for one of these times, man. Hey, let us know, Big Bert. Like, hey, the Bolt Bros, we would all love to go hang out there with you. So that'd be dope. Yeah, I'm glad you're back. Glad you're back for sure. So maybe we can donate a pair of season tickets to the Bolt Bros to raffle off. Well, we don't make that much money on season tickets just yet, or to raffle off some season tickets. Maybe some tickets. How about that? I would be open to giving someone some tickets to a game. But season tickets, it's a little bit above my pay grade at this moment. We don't make a whole lot of money on this thing, and so we're not. We're still trying to get to that point, though. So yeah. Yes, we had some good times with that. Yeah. So I am working on that. I'm trying to put together the teams itself right now, and getting those things going for the current rosters. So maybe I can jump into doing that a little bit more before the new game comes out, because I am going to get the new game, and I'll do some simulations before the season starts and all that stuff. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't think I could really smoke too much on the on YouTube. They might block me. In fact, just so you know, I am worried that in case YouTube does pull me because of the music, I'll just try and restart it, and and then I'll just kill the music. So sorry, I'm trying to figure things out here still. So bear with me if that happens. So yeah. Oh, the Bolt Babes are trying to say they'll donate a pair of our tickets for a game for you to donate. Oh, okay. Well, maybe. Hey, that might be something we can discuss. We'll talk. Maybe, you know, like, hit me up on social media. Maybe we'll chat a little bit. So okay, all right, sounds good. All right. Oh, you want a Bolt Bros hat? Okay, well we can set you up there, Renee. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we'll get you going. Um, and you know, we got kind of like a lot of designs every once in a while, like in case if anyone else wants to buy something here. Let me just see if I can set our merch store just in case. Well, I'm really just kind of right now just trying to hang out with you guys for a second, just to you know, let some more people trickle in and stuff. You know, hang on, it's dark now. There you go. Dropping this link in here in the description. So that way, if you wanted to buy anything, we have a little merch store. I just actually made some more merch last night. But you can get it there. But also sometimes I do have some things that I can actually put out there so people can actually buy, you know, just get it from me directly. I don't necessarily always, I don't really care if people do buy it or not buy it, you know, like, and just get it for free later on. Like, I don't know. But, you know, I mean, obviously, if you do buy it, it does support the channel and it does help us out, you know, to grow and to actually do a little bit more things like this, obviously, and to make our, you know, the other, you know, do other things. So, yeah. Yeah, and, yeah. Oh, dang, Renee, I didn't realize you have original music to contribute. Yeah. That'd be amazing, dude. Yeah. So if you got a mix, let's put it out there. I'd love to put your stuff out there. You know, like anything that you guys got. Like, I love the fact that our community is very creative and stuff too. And so, like, I want to put that out there. So, but yeah, we don't currently own the rights to the music. We have copyright situation going on. Our copyright free, royalty free stuff using right now, and it's pretty sweet. We like it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so what else? I'm about ready to start here though. So yeah, oh, say, Big Bert, lovely idea. Big Bert's Bolt Fan Mexico Bash. I will work on something. Oh my gosh, dude. We are so down. Me and the bros are so down. Let's make it happen, man. I know Rich and Red from the Bolt Dogs are probably down to go out as well. Maybe we'll get some other people from Bolt Pride, you know, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be just Chargers fam, you know, it could be anyone. Like, I would just be down to hang with you guys down there, you know. But yeah. What's up, Bolt Gang? All right. I'm about ready to start here for a second. But yeah, like, we're just kind of right now just BSing. So yeah. Yes. All right. Okay, well, so let's just get into this here a little bit. All right. So 2023 season. A lot's going on here. I'm gonna set that up the right way here. Yeah. I can't wait, guys. I just can't wait. So I don't know if you guys have ever used this before, but it's called the next playoffpredictors.com. And you can actually literally plan out the entire season for, I'm going to do this here. I'm going to make this darker. Night mode that, turn that on. There you go. So now I don't look all washed out now. So yeah. But this website is pretty freaking cool. You can sit here and you can predict every single team's record for the whole season. And it comes really in handy when we actually get closer to the playoffs, of course. But right now, I'm just going to predict everything here. Predicting the entire season. And it's going to be, we're in this together. So buckle up and let's get going. Let's just get into it. I don't really want to think too much about everything. But whatever you guys, go ahead and just drop it in the chat. I still see the chat when I'm doing this. And if you guys have disagreements with me, let's just go. Let's go into it. So let's just start from left to right. Jaguars, Colts, going Jags. Bengals, Browns, got to go Bengals. Texans and Ravens, got to go Ravens here. Sorry, guys. Raiders and Broncos. Let's see. I actually feel like the Broncos are going to be a little bit better this year. So Dolphins, Chargers. Of course we got to do the Chargers on that one. I feel like we're gonna start out strong. That'll be sweet. Bills and Jets. Let's see. And after we do a full week, we can chat, discuss people. If you guys have disagreements with me, let's just get into it. Yeah. Okay. Definitely Bills. Like, so obviously, freaking, Aaron Rodgers is with the Jets right now, but I don't see them being able to beat the Bills right now, because the Bills just have synergy with the team. Like, and Aaron Rodgers got to kind of build up with it. So, Chiefs Lions, the Thursday night game. We got to go Chiefs. Sorry, Lions. I don't know why. Does anyone know why the Lions have so much hype on their team right now? I don't see it. I literally do not see why the Lions have like so much hype. I don't know. Niners over the Steelers. Let's go. Let's go. Let's say Titans over the Saints. Okay. Eagles over the Patriots. Let's do that. That's a tough one. Let's go Washington over Cardinals. I would say Falcons over Panthers, and Vikings over Bucks. Yeah, the Bucks still don't really have their situation. Really? You think the Lions will beat the Chiefs? Or is that just being hopeful thinking there at Aether? Okay. Green Bay over Bears. I think the Bears are still too young, so let's go Green Bay. All right, Rams versus the Seahawks. That's also kind of a tough one, but I'm definitely gonna say Seahawks there. Maybe the Rams will get their stuff together this year. This part. Cowboys versus Giants. Let's go Cowboys. I like the picture of all the players and Herbert with the Zeus. Yeah, dude, it looks pretty good, right, James? I like it. Yeah, that's a good pick. Really? You like the Lions over? Like, all right, well, hey, let's do an upset. Let's make an upset there. All right, we got 2 people on that, so let's do an upset for like the first week that the Lions are gonna beat the Chiefs on game 1. Heck yeah, that'd be amazing. But I'll say this: one of the indicators that I think for the season will be how it turns out is if a lot of the play calling goes the way of the Chiefs. That could be a very, very much a indicator of how the season's going to go as well again. So we'll see. We'll just see how it goes. Yeah. Nice. Okay. All right. We should have Herbert, James. Okay, we got a couple things here. But it should have Herbert at the top, ready to snatch the Lombardi. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that picture's pretty sweet, though, right? Okay, there's an Aether saying how terrible the Packers will be without Rodgers. All right. Yeah, you got the Bears first week round. Cowboys over Giants, questionable. You think so? Okay. I don't know, man. I don't see the Giants being very good. I do see the Cowboys being a little bit better. And you got the Bears over the Packers. All right. I think we're pretty good here though for week 1. Let's move on to week 2. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to make this like a 5-hour video, so let's just kind of just roll through it as much as possible. Okay, so let's do yeah, we'll definitely do Chiefs over Jags here. Sorry. That'll be a tough game though for sure for the Chiefs. Ooh, Ravens versus Bengals. That's a tough one. I'll definitely say Bengals though. I think Joe Burrow's like, they got a good system going on over there. Steelers over Niners. That was last one? Okay. Let's see. Okay. And let's see. Okay, of course, Bills over the Raiders. Come on now. Titans will definitely beat the Titans here. Yeah. Colts and Texans. I'm going Colts there. I'm definitely going to go Dolphins over the Patriots. Steelers over the Browns. How about that one? Yeah. Let's see. Jets versus Cowboys. I'm gonna go Jets here. Actually, I'm gonna go Jets. And Commanders versus Broncos. I don't know. I'll say Broncos. I just don't have faith in the Commanders at all. They got new ownership too. Maybe they'll be a little bit better because of that, but I mean, that's not going to move the needle too much as far as like team dynamics goes. But yeah, I just don't know. They're still kind of a mess right now. Okay, Vikings Eagles. Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm really looking forward to that matchup. Yeah. But I'm gonna say Eagles there. Yeah. So Bears Bucks. Let's go Bears. Falcons Green Bay Falcons. Let's go Green Bay. Seahawks versus Lions. Let's go Seahawks. I would go Seahawks there. Yeah, San Francisco over LA. The Rams. That'd be good. Let's see. Then we got Giants versus Cardinals. I would definitely say Giants. I think honestly the Cardinals are definitely going to be the worst team in the NFL this year probably. I'm just throwing it out there. Saints and Panthers. I'll go Panthers. Yeah. Okay. So all right. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think for week 2? Just throw it out there. Like if you have like a strong objection towards something, just let me know, and I feel like I'll put it in there. Lions 2-0, huh? Man, Aether, you really think the Lions are going to beat the Seahawks as well? Okay, I guess let me know what you guys feel like, like why are the Lions that good this year? I don't know. I just don't quite see it. I would love to see them doing well. I actually do like Jared Goff, but they also got Hooker as their rookie quarterback, whatever. So like, I mean, that could be pretty solid. So I don't know. Let me know. Like, let me know why everyone is so hyped on the Lions. Obviously, we don't pay attention to the Lions too much, but I would love to actually see what everyone thinks about that. So. But go ahead, and if you have any straight up objections to week 2, let me hear it. Okay, momentum from last year. Well, there's also kind of a long off season, so we'll see. All right. I can always go back too. I can always go back, and we can do that more. So all right, I'm gonna jump into week 3. Like I said, I'm trying to roll through this here, baby. Okay, Titans and Browns. What are the Titans sitting at right now? They're 1-1. Okay, Titans, Browns, and the Browns are 0-2. Okay, so I think this is going to be where the Browns maybe turn it around a little bit. So they'll beat the Titans here. Yeah. You know what? And thank you, Renee, for saying that. Yeah, don't forget to like and share. We don't really, like I said, we do this, totally just because this is a passion thing for us. We love to talk about the Chargers. We love talking about football. And yeah, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe. But then at the same time, share with your friends. We would love. That would be one of the biggest things. If you don't want to donate, spend money, whatever on merch or whatever like that, just if you can, just share with your friends. Share the show. And let everybody know what we doing here, what we cooking, that's what's up. So, right now the Jags are sitting here. Texans, maybe the Texans can turn it around against the Jaguars, but I don't know. The Jaguars, they're probably going to do well in their division, so I'm thinking I'm going to go Jags. Let's see, the Colts and Ravens. Oh, yeah, come on now. I do see the Ravens being pretty good this year. Broncos and Dolphins. Let's go with this. That's kind of a tough one here. I would say Dolphins. Ooh, Ravens there. Dolphins, yeah. Okay. Patriots, Jets. Maybe the Patriots, because man, I think the Patriots can figure that one out. I think that'll be a game that they figure out there for sure. That'll be a kind of an upset for sure for a lot of people. Steelers and Raiders. Okay, I'll definitely go Steelers there. Sorry, Captain Jack, but I don't see the Raiders doing very well either. You know, Jimmy Garoppolo's he ain't the guy, man. He's not the guy, pal. He's just not that guy. Yeah, you say Dolphins as well. Okay. All right. So then Bills versus Commanders. Let's go with. Let's go with definitely Bills. Yeah. Sorry guys. Oh, okay. So this will be a good challenging game here for the Chargers versus the Vikings. I actually kind of feel like this could be a tough one for us. I feel like because because it's at home, and right now I have us sitting at 2. I think, and me and the bros have kind of talked about this. This could be a game that potentially our first game that we lose here. Just because I'll be perfectly honest, man. I think the Vikings are one of the best regular season games, or regular season teams, and they always show up. They always turn up, and they do well. I feel like that could be a tough one for us. However, I would really like to go to that game because I'm actually debating on going to the Titans game or going to the Vikings game. I know a lot of people are actually wanting to go out to the Titans game, and my brothers want to go to that one too. But right now, tickets are so expensive here because like a lot of the Bolt fam is coming out of LA that are wanting to go to that game, and so I'm like, I just don't know if I can spend like $500 on a plane ticket alone. So it's like, geez, that's just wild. So it's not saying that the Vikings game is going to be much better, but a bunch cheaper. But we'll figure that out. So, but yeah. So personally, like I think this could be our first L right here. Let's see. Okay, so then Chiefs are gonna beat the Bears. Bengals gonna beat the Rams. Niners gonna beat the Giants. Falcons. I think they can beat the Lions there. That could be a good one. Like they kind of picked up their stuff. Yeah. Let's see. A couple comments here. Let's see. All right, let's go into some of the comments. Tell me, Kyle, why you don't see the Chiefs start 0-2. I see that, however, they're not winning in Jacksonville. Well, I mean, dude, the Chiefs are the Chiefs, man. Andy Reid, man, like, no matter what, like we all wrote off the Chiefs last year, and look what they did. So I don't see the Chiefs being any worse than they were last year. I felt like they got richer in the draft, and they as I pull this up, like I feel like they know what they're doing. Mahomes and Reid, they're a force with to be reckoned with, and so like I see the Chiefs being amazing team always, and those are the games that I look forward to watching the most in our division because how tough they are. So, and let's face it, the NFL loves the Chiefs for some reason. They love Patrick Mahomes and they want him to win, and the refs always go his way. All right. Okay, so then we have Packers and Saints. I'm definitely gonna go Packers there. Like I don't feel like the Saints are gonna do well because they got Derek Carr now. What a joke. Panthers, look, man, I don't like their new quarterback at all. I think he's silly. Seahawks sounds good. Cowboys over Cardinals. Eagles over Bucks. Yeah, I feel like the Eagles and the Chiefs are still gonna be great teams this year. So, all right. So let's go into here. It's like, what is this? 34-28 Bolts. Herbert 364 yards or 76 yards. Was that for the? You think that's for the Vikings game this week for week 3? Let's see. Yeah. Okay. You think? Okay. So you're thinking that that will beat the actual Vikings here? Man, I hope so. Like, look, I mean, like that's always the hope. Like I do feel like it's a tough game. So. Oh, or you're saying that for the Titans game there? Green Bay first win after 0-2 start. Just now at this point. Okay. Yeah. All right. Hey, actually, I might want to take it back. Let's go back a little bit here. Um, yeah. Let's see if it's that one. I can see them losing to the Falcons. That would probably be more realistic for me. All right, so let's just keep moving to week 4, unless you guys have some serious objections to my week 3 here. Go ahead, let me hear it. I'll wait for a second here while I take a sip. Yeah, you know, I kind of talk about it every once in a while. I got this drink. It's called Dubby. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. It's basically like an energy drink, but it's a powder. It's got like some vitamins in it and stuff like that. They got some really good flavors. I'm telling you guys. Right now, I'm drinking Push and Pee. It's called Punch, or it's a peach or something like that. And it's pretty good. So you're thinking Jags 3-0? Ah, well, we'll figure that out at the end here. And we'll kind of go more into it. So later. But yeah, so let's just keep going. Let's keep going. All right. Hey, you know what? Like, I think it's very possible. But like I said, I'm just throwing this out here. I'm trying to be Brostradamus right now, trying to predict the future, and this is one of many possibilities right now. Literally, the multiverse of the NFL right now is going on, and anything can happen. You know what? We got to make some deals, as much as possible but leading up to the season, so that way we can actually make our win for everything. Oh, okay. Dolphins, Bills. You know what? I'm gonna go for an upset here. How about the Dolphins here? I think I like that one a lot. Ravens versus Browns. Ravens, Browns. Maybe because of last week, maybe the Browns might actually come out on top here. So that'd be kind of interesting. Steelers versus Texans. Yeah, I got to go Steelers. Sorry, Texans. I really don't have much faith in you guys as well. Let's see, Bengals, Titans. Maybe, and so this could be a good upset game as well. Maybe the Titans turn up here and actually pull something out of the hat. That'd be amazing. That'd be great. Yeah, we'll definitely beat the Raiders at home here. All right, I'm super stoked. And guys, in the chat, please, if you are a Chargers fan, please go to that game. I know there's obviously, family, trust, respect all day long, but hey, those are the types of games that we need to show up for, and we need to show that LA does not belong to the Raiders anymore. It belongs to the Chargers. I'm already getting some objections to the Titans here. Like, he thinks the Bengals going to take it. All right, let's give it to the Bengals then. All right. Chiefs versus Jets. Okay, yeah, I could say that's going to be a really tough one for the Chiefs as well. But I feel like, man, you know what? Actually, I don't know. I think I might. It's a tough call because I feel like the Jets really do start their seasons off pretty strong, and but man. It's gonna be a close one, but let me just say, maybe I'll say Jets. Maybe I'll say Jets there. What do you guys think? Jets? I'm gonna throw that out there, but I'm gonna keep going. But yeah, Chiefs or Jets. I'm gonna keep going here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I agree, Bert. It's like, come on, you kind of really can't do this stuff, Can't really figure this out. Let's see. Okay, Falcons. Okay, man. Yeah. See, the Jags are gonna be good this year. I feel like so. Like they're gonna win in London. That'll be interesting. Okay. And I think this will be the first game that the Rams win. Rams, Colts. Yeah, there you go. And Broncos, Bears. Okay, that's the game that the Broncos are gonna win. Wow, are they really gonna be 3-1? Oh my gosh! Holy smokes! Right now, this is starting to get crazy here, guys. The Broncos really going to turn around that fast? I don't know. Maybe I'll have to go back a little bit once we get done to the end here. Um, Patriots, Cowboys. I think that could be a tough game too. Yeah, Bears will definitely need to win that game for sure. Uh, yeah, I mean, since realistically they need to win both games, you know. So, um, okay, so we are looking at Patriots. Yeah, that's a tough one here. Patriots are sitting at 1-2. I think they're going to be pushing hard there too. That could be a really good game. All right, so okay, so a lot of people saying the Lions there. So yeah, like Lions would be good over the Packers. That makes make that happen. Okay, Minnesota. Okay, over the Panthers for sure. Yeah, I don't know, man. I got a lot of love for the Eagles, man. So like, like we gotta make them. They're probably gonna win there again. Bucks and Saints. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's another tough game. I'll give that. That's gonna go to the Bucks for sure. There, yeah. All right, Cardinals, Niners. Yeah, for sure, Niners. Yeah, let's see. By the way, who's actually gonna be leading the team over there at the Niners? Is it Brock Purdy or is it Trey Lance? Let me know what you guys think. I mean, obviously they gave Brock Purdy like more of the time because Trey Lance was injured all season. I would kind of like to see that they go with Brock Purdy over Trey Lance, but I know they're paying Trey Lance a lot because of his yeah, and I agree because it's probably because of the fact that he was a first round pick, and so they're already paying him a lot. So Seahawks, Giants. Let's go with the Giants here. I think that would probably make sense to me. Okay. I don't have here any massive objections with week 4 here. Go ahead and let me know. Yeah. All right. Much agreements there for Lance. You got to see how he shakes out, And by the way, who is their third quarterback now? Do they even have a third quarterback? Brock is going to look like the Saints, but Wilson don't have the arm like Drew. Yeah, right. Yeah, I agree. Wilson, yeah, exactly. It's like, well, that's the thing though too, is like the Saints, they got Derek Carr now, and so like we all know that the Saints are not going to do super well with him because he's not that great of a quarterback. He's good, but not great. And I'll give him that. I'll give him the fact that he's good. But he's an interception king. Oh, they got Sam Darnold. Oh, okay, got it for the Niners. Got it. Okay, cool. All right. So, I'm not seeing any really glaring objections here. So let's just move on to week 5. The Bucks quarterback actually is. I just saw it. They picked up. Oh, Baker Mayfield. Yeah, Baker Mayfield's over there at the Bucks right now. So obviously he's not super great either. But he hasn't turned out to be that great. So lucky us for week 5. This is our week, our first bye week here. You know what? I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna turn on something, so that way. Okay. There you go. There's a couple things that was missing here. All right, so I just turned on a little chat box here in there. What do you think about mine? What's yours? There you go. All right. So, week 5. This is our first bye. Chiefs 1-3, Chargers 4-0. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. I mean, like that'd be really tough. I really have a hard time seeing the Chiefs, obviously losing to who did they play here? Let's see. I could see them maybe losing to the Jets. That's a possibility, but they're not going to lose to the Bears. Chiefs they could lose they could also lose to the Jags. I really don't think that they're going to lose to the Lions personally, but I know the chat wants that, so I'll stick with that. Yeah, I mean, and you're right, Renee. It's so early to have a week 5, um, a bye week at this time. It's like, really? Why do we have that? It sucks, you know? Yeah. Anyways, all right, so let's keep going. Let's keep going. Like I said, I don't want this to be like a 5-hour freaking season or video here. So let's go. You know what? Let's go Bills over Jags here for sure. Yeah, I like the Bills a lot. I really think that they're gonna do well again. Because they're so close. They're so close to winning. I really like them, you know. So all right. So let's say the Colts figured out something here. Let's say they beat the Titans here. I like that. I like this idea. Ravens over Titan or over Steelers. What do I have? Let's go Ravens here for sure. Jets definitely over the Broncos. That'd be great for us for sure. Dolphins and Giants. What do we got here? So the Dolphins are sitting at 3-1 currently. Giants are sitting at 2-2. All right, I would say Dolphins can beat the Giants. Yeah. Texans. You know what? This could be a game that the Texans win. I can say that the Texans could beat. Yeah. All right. Okay, so then Saints and Patriots. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, let's go Patriots there. Man. Well, you know what? Maybe. But you know what? It's a Patriots home game. So yeah, maybe they're not gonna win that one still. Bengals are gonna be the Cardinals. Man, see, right now I got the Bengals doing really well. So we got the Chiefs versus the Vikings. Okay, so this is gonna be a tough game as well for the Chiefs. I can see, and it's at home for the Vikings. I can see the Vikings beating the Chiefs here. That would be good. Okay, Green Bay versus Raiders. And it's at home. Let's say Raiders. Let's give the Raiders one. I'm not a huge fan of the Packers this year. I think that's going to be a tough road for the Packers. Tough game. Yeah. So let's give it to them there. All right. So Bears and Commanders. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Let's go Bears. Yeah. All right. The Lions and Panthers. Let's go Panthers here, actually. So that could be a good one to try and figure out stuff a little bit more. Eagles and Rams. Yeah, man. Might go Eagles again. I feel like, yeah. Man, I'm sorry. It's like the Eagles are just killing it right now. The Eagles and Bengals right now is just killing it in my predictions. Cowboys and Niners. Okay. So this one could be a good one for the Cowboys to pull off. I think that they're gonna want it way more, and they'll make the Niners make mistakes. So that's kind of my prediction. So wow, let's look at that. All away games, all away teams for the NFC side of things in week 5. Okay, let's get into the chat. So you think Jags and Lions? Jags' first losses this game. Yeah, Wildcat says Chiefs and Broncos is not a problem. Only worry about the Raiders defense. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, I don't know. I mean, how about? I mean, the Chiefs, dude. The Chiefs are going to be the Chiefs, and they've won the division consistently for the past 10 years, and so in order for us to actually really succeed, realistically, we have to beat the Chiefs. End of story. So, in the Broncos, I really don't feel like the Broncos are going to be fantastic this year either, because I feel like later on in the season they're going to fall off. So, Yeah, I would say like potentially the Raiders over Green Bay could happen because like I really don't see the Green Bay being super good without Aaron Rodgers. Like I mean, I don't. I mean, truth is we don't know anything about Jordan Love. We don't know how well he's gonna play. We don't know. I just feel like that this could be a game that potentially that uh, the Packers slack off on and they make it um, they make it a little too comfortable, and so we'll see a different side of the Raiders, and we'll see a different side of the Packers. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Um, Green Bay will beat the Raiders. Adams will quit if they lose. Yeah, that'd be amazing, right? That'll be a revenge game there. You know, I don't know. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of debate here on that one. So let's go Packers, as opposed to Raiders there for sure. I'm fine with that. Family, trust, respect all day long. What's up? Okay, week 6, baby. Let's go week 6. Okay, and then we got the Broncos. We got the Chiefs. Broncos Chiefs, and it's a away game. Yeah, so Chiefs are gonna smoke the Broncos as much as I hate it. Titans and hang on a second, I'm getting text messages from like some work still a little bit here. Give me just a second here, folks. Go ahead and just let me know in the chat here. No. Hang on a sec, folks. Bear with me. Sorry about that. Okay. I think it really helps that we actually have this music going on. This nice vibe here. All right, so we're seeing Ravens. Ravens over Titans. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can definitely go that way. Yeah. Okay, then Colts, Jags, or let's go Jags. Patriots over. And I'm sorry, I just don't see the Raiders doing well at all this year, and like in good riddance, right? Yeah. Okay, so. All right. So now back in. Oh, you say Raiders? Saying Raiders over Patriots. All right. Yeah, sure. I'll give them to that. Give it to them. I mean, I'm fine with them. Like I just don't feel like. I mean, we all just know that the Raiders just aren't really that good. I mean, their coach is a clown, and like and obviously their whole organization's a clown. And then like the Jimmy Garoppolo is not. Yeah, I mean, I agree, Big Bert. It's like, the Raiders are going to have for sure a top 3 pick in the next draft, 1,000%. I agree. So, okay, so let's get more into this. All right, just keep going. All right, I got to get my head back into it here. Hey, what is this? Coming off bye. Oh, that's an interesting little thing right there. All right, so then we have Panthers. Yeah, here we go. Okay, let's go Dolphins over the Panthers. Seahawks, Bengals. Bengals are still going to be fire, man. Sorry to say. Niners, Browns. Let's see. Niners, Browns. Browns coming off a bye. Yeah, sorry. Niners are still going to smoke the Browns. Saints, Texans. Okay, this could be another one for the Texans, maybe. Or let's go Saints here. Maybe the Saints figure out something. Yeah, that could be good. Both teams will be trash this year, but I'll say the Saints can pull something off here. Okay, so then you got the Eagles and Jets. Let me know what you guys think, but I actually think that the Jets might be able to pull something off here. This could be an upset week. I kind of like that it could be an interesting one. I don't see the Jets doing super well, but this could be a week that the Jets actually take on the Eagles, and Aaron Rodgers kind of shows his, who's boss, and why he is who he is. Yeah, Wildcat says Jets. I'll go Jets for sure. All right, yeah. So, New York versus Bills. Let's go. Let's say, maybe New York figures out something here, but it's a home game at Buffalo, so I'll give it to that. So, all right, Cowboys at Chargers, and we're coming off a bye 100%. We're gonna be hot, red hot, baby. Oh shoot, Eagles have never lost to the Jets. They're 5-0. Okay, well, all right. Well, I like it. Hey, well, you know what? There's a first for everything, baby. Let's get the Jets to win that one. Yeah, I know. Cowboys versus Bolts, that's a 50-50. But we are coming off of a bye week. So we'll be a little bit more rested than they are. So hopefully that gives us an advantage for that game. So that'd be pretty sweet. All right, so Washington versus the Falcons. Let's say, you know what? This could be, and it's a home game for Atlanta, so maybe Atlanta actually pulls it off, and they actually turn it up pretty good. So I think I like that one. So, by the way, isn't it really funny that the Falcons actually absolutely have 0 primetime games this year? How freaking whack is that, man? I don't know. I like the Falcons. I think they're a good team. Like, they got great. What's up, Juan? Bolt up, baby. Let's go. Okay, yeah. So we're just on week 6. We're just kind of getting through some stuff here. Lions versus Bucks. Lions could have a good team this year. So like let's say I'm pretty sure the Bucks are gonna fall off pretty hard. Because of they don't have Tom Brady anymore. They don't have like a whole bunch of stuff. They're in a rebuilding phase for sure. Bears and Vikings. Yeah, we'll go Bears. Or not Bears, the Vikings for sure. They're just going to turn up, Okay, so Cardinals versus Rams. And it's at home. All right. I don't think it really matters too much for the Rams, but yeah, I think the Rams are going to take it there for sure. Like I said, I think the Cardinals are going to be definitely a dumpster fire this year. So let's go. All right. Do I have any objections for my picks for this week? And if, I know you guys are saying we kind of agree the Jets. I do. Aether is saying that the Eagles have never lost to the Jets, but hey, there's a first for everything. Jets are a whole new team. Eagles are they just got a little bit richer this year. So we'll see. I don't know. I kind of like my picks so far. Chargers are sitting at 4-1. Bengals are still undefeated, which kind of sucks. It's looking like the Dolphins are doing a little bit better. I'm kind of weird. It's kind of weird to me that I have the Dolphins actually doing so good right now. I see the Jags doing well. Oh, what's your headline? Okay, here it is. The Tuesday headline is the Chargers will blow up the Chiefs. Shots 31-13, starting 5-0. Ooh, that'd be pretty awesome. That'd be really awesome. We'll see, man. We'll see what goes on. Yeah, I like that. I like that as well. That'd be pretty sweet. All right. Well, I'm not seeing any massive objections. Let's keep going. All right, AFC games. We got the Bills versus Patriots here. Ooh, that could be a tough one for the Bills for sure, because it's a divisional game, So, Bill Belichick, I think he still's got the number for the Bills. Despite having a weaker team, I feel like, the Patriots can come out on top on that one. Browns and Colts. That one, I feel like I could see the Colts coming out on top here. So yeah, I could see the Colts maybe coming out on top. Yeah, I could see that. Oh, here's the big one. Okay, so this is what you're talking about here, right there. Oh no, this is the first time we face the Chiefs at home. Oh boy. Honestly, we got to do it. We got to beat the Chiefs. If we stand a chance, at all this season, we have to do it. Maybe I'm just being too hopeful, but maybe and I don't know. But I feel like, we just came off of a bye, a little bit ago. And that'll be a good game. That'll be a good game for us. Like, let's make it happen. Every single year we're that close to beating them, but we just kind of fall off just a little bit. So, yeah. Okay. So what do we got here? Saints, Jags. Jags. There you go. And Aether says Chargers defense swarm pay Mahomes Bolts stay unbeaten. There you go. That's what you're thinking. All right. Heck yeah. Okay. Lions versus the Ravens. Okay, yeah, Ravens. I'm giving this to the Ravens for sure. Because it's a Baltimore at home game. That makes sense. Chicago and Raiders. Yeah, I'm gonna give this to Chicago. It's a home game for the Bears. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I feel like at this point, Devontae Adams is gonna be wanting to quit. We'll probably see some headlines about him just wanting to get traded. Who knows? Yeah, he'll take a pay cut, whatever. Yes, that's right, Wildcats. We want that sweep. We want to get that sweep, baby, all day. And yeah, Juan says if both of them are healthy, we can win the division for sure. Yeah, 1,000%. 1,000%. Okay, so we got Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Rams. Yeah, I'll give it to the Rams. I would say, not the Rams. Give it to they're coming off of a bye. Yeah, I'll give it to the Steelers. Yeah, I'll give it to them. Packers versus Broncos. Yeah, let's go Packers here. Coming off of a bye, maybe a little bit more recuperated. Sure, it's an away game, but it's all good. All right, Dolphins Eagles. Yeah, I'll give that to the Eagles for sure. Yeah, and it's at home. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Falcons Bucks. Oh, and it's a home game for the Bucks. Yeah, I feel like the Falcons they'll probably be a better team this year for sure. Giants versus Commanders. Let's go Giants. Seahawks over the Cardinals. Niners versus the Vikings. Okay, yeah. So this one I would definitely say Vikings. Vikings over Niners. Yeah, let's make that work. Okay. It's going to be a different year for the Chiefs. Less impressive. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. I mean, yeah, we never know. The Chiefs are going to be the Chiefs, though. So like, we just don't know how things shake out with them. So, all right. Well, if anyone has an objection here, let me know. And we'll talk about it for a quick second. Currently, we got in here. Bengals 6-0, Chargers 5-1. The current playoff, the current conference looks pretty solid, I think. Yeah, I think this would be a good start. Just looking at all the stuff here. There's really cool features on this thing, guys. All right, well, I'm not seeing any full-on ejections here, so I'm gonna move it, keep it going here. Keep us rolling. Week 8, halfway through the season almost. Okay, Steelers Jags. And it's at Steelers at home. Let's go. Let's do a little upset here. I think Steelers. Yeah, that'd be pretty interesting. I tell you, man, Mike Tomlin, like he is a good coach. We should have like a little upset every single week. That'd be pretty good. Patriots and Dolphins. What do you say here? Patriots and Dolphins. It's a home game for the Dolphins. Patriots are not doing well. And they're doing okay. They're still in the running. That is technically another divisional game, right? Yeah. So let's see. How about we go? Uh, yeah. Mm, I don't want to think too much about it. Let's give them the home field advantage for the Dolphins. Let's just give it to them. Um, yeah. Chiefs and Broncos. Okay, so the Chiefs are going to be kind of upset about losing to the Chargers this week. So we're going to give it to the Chiefs. And so it's going to be the start of the downfall for the Broncos, really. We got a lot of bye weeks from last week. So, okay, so Bucks, Bills. Bills are going to win out that one for sure. Titans and Panthers. Both teams coming off of a bye week. Or not Titans, I said Texans and Panthers. Let's say that the Texans maybe figured out something here. They figured out a way to win an away game. That'd be interesting. All right. Giants or Jets and Giants. Okay, yeah. So the Jets. Let's go Jets here for sure. Saints Colts. Yeah. Yeah, let's go Colts there. Because, maybe mostly because of the home game. Yeah. Okay. So then Falcons, Titans. Let's go Titans here. It's a home game, Titans. Let's do it. Browns and Seahawks. Browns are doing that. And Seahawks are that. Yeah, let's give it to the Seahawks. All right, babe. Ravens and Cardinals. Yeah, Ravens for sure. All right, here. This is it. This is the one. Okay, so yeah, it's a home game. Oh, oof. Bengals coming off of a bye week. San Francisco at home game. Ooh, that's a tough one for sure. Let me know what you guys think on that one. I want to say Niners here, but let me know what you guys think. This could be potentially a huge game, but having potentially a rookie quarterback, either Brock Purdy or Trey Lance at that point. I mean, you never know. Bengals, could end up losing that game. So, but coming off of a bye, they'll be pretty good. You think Juan thinks Niners? Okay, let's go Niners for sure. Yeah. Well, let me know what everyone else thinks, but I think Aether says Bengals. Man, I kind of don't want to give it to the Bengals because I don't want them to be 7-0 at this point. A lot of these Bengals, man, they're too good. All right, so right now I'm leaning Niners on there, but I am willing to find a tiebreaker in there somewhere. All right, we're gonna smoke the Bears. Sorry, folks. I'm gonna probably have a friend there at that game. Lions. Yeah, Lions over Raiders. Let's go. Eagles over Commanders. Ooh, this could be an interesting game. Packers versus Vikings, huh? Yeah, let's go Vikings for sure. And Rams versus Cowboys. Let's go Cowboys. Yeah, I just don't see the Rams being good again. So yeah, so anyone have objections to the Niners? Right now we have kind of a tiebreaker going on here. Got Niners on that just with the home field. Yeah, but the problem is too is the Bengals have they're coming off of a bye week, so they'll be much more rested. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, interesting. No teams are on bye on the week 8. That's really weird. Why? That doesn't make any sense. Why is there a week in the middle of the season that no teams on bye? I've never even noticed that before. Well, okay, so we got multiple people saying Niners. Let's make it happen. Okay, so Aether, we got some couple comments here. Aether says Chargers defense swarm. Oh, we already did that one. Here we go. Chargers come Sunday night. Crash the Bears. Herbert MVP. The real Herbert MVP throw for 520 and 6 touchdowns. Lord, man, that'd be amazing. I would love to see it. I'm not sure how realistic that is, but I would love to see it. Yeah. Broncos have not won a game since Mahomes as a QB. Well, that's a good point. That's a very good point. Yeah. Aether believes that the Chargers are going to go 7-0 straight through. Well, we're getting close. We're close there right now. I'm saying 6-1. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. All right. Let's keep going. Let's keep it going. Okay, so we got more games. All right, let's go left. AFC baby. Okay, Steelers versus Titans, and it's at home for the Steelers. Let's go Steelers. Yeah, I think the Steelers could turn around this year. Maybe they'll figure out some more stuff. Oh, Germany game for the Dolphins and Chiefs. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go Chiefs here. NFL just doesn't want to see Patrick Mahomes lose. Bills Bengals. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I can see the Bills beating the Bengals here. We're week 9. I can see so I can see back-to-back losses for the Bengals here. Okay, Chargers versus Jets. It's a home game to New York. This is in November, so it's not going to be too cold. All right, I could say, yeah, we're gonna beat the Jets for sure. Let's make it happen. All right, Commanders versus Patriots. Yeah, Patriots gonna beat the Commanders. Cardinals versus Browns. Go Browns. Seahawks versus Bengals. Or no, I keep doing that. Ravens. Seahawks versus Ravens. Ravens are having a good year. They can figure it. It's a home game. They'll figure that out. Bucks versus Texans. It's a home game for Texans. Let's say the Texans come out on top there. Let's do it. Colts versus Panthers. Whatever. We're trying not to be too serious with this stuff here, you know. Panthers home game. Colts. Now we'll do. Let's do Panthers here. I really don't see the Colts being super great either this year, you know, but I can see them being improved from last year for sure. Giants versus Raiders. Let's go Giants. Family, trust, respect all day long, you know. Okay. Yeah, definitely New York, right? Okay, so Vikings versus Falcons. Let's go Falcons for sure. The Bears versus Saints. More like the Aints. Let's go Bears. Rams versus the Packers. Okay. Rams versus Packers. Let's go Packers. Yeah. Like I said, I just don't see the Rams doing too well this year. Like they won their Super Bowl. They just kind of resting on their laurels, just whatever, you know. Cowboys versus Eagles here. Okay. Let's go. Oh my gosh, you know, the Cowboys, yeah, like their offense is not. Yeah, I'd say Philly again too for sure. Yeah. All right, week 9 looks pretty solid, I think. Yeah, pretty interesting. Let's see how that week turns out. That's pretty solid. Anybody seem to have any objections to any of these picks? Let me know. Let me hear you. We're just chilling, you know, having a good time. It'll be interesting if the Wild Wild West people see this video, because I'm going to be on their show tomorrow, and I'll be chatting with them about stuff too. So let's keep going. Week 10, baby. Let's go. All right. Okay. So Browns versus the Ravens. At home for the Ravens. Let's go with the Ravens. I can see the Ravens doing pretty well next year. It looks like. See, then we got Texans versus the Bengals. Yeah, Bengals are going to win there. Patriots and Colts. Yeah, I think the Patriots are going to win that one. Oop, I didn't. Oh, I say so. Yeah, I can say Jets over the Raiders. Let's go Broncos versus Bills. Let's go Bills. See, the Broncos are just falling off now. Yep. Exactly, Renee. Exactly. All day, baby, all day. That's what's up. Okay, Niners versus Jaguars. This could be an interesting game. Both teams coming off of bye week. Jaguars having a pretty solid year. Niners having a solid year. I can, this. This is a good one. This is a good one here. Okay, so Juan thinks Niners. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let's get some votes for that one, because that one, it's a home game, and both teams bye. I like that one. I like that one. I want to see everyone's comments on that one for sure. So I'm gonna skip it for now. Titans Bucks here. And that's what's up. Titans Bucks. Titans are sucking. Bucks are sucking. Home game. Let's give it to the Bucks. Yeah. Packers and Steelers. Okay, Steelers are doing pretty good. Packers are doing pretty good. Oh, that's another tough one. So I got. Don't worry about it, Aether. I'll get to it. I saw your comment. I'll get to it, man. I just want to get through this week, and then we'll go back into the comments. Let's see. Okay. All right. So we got one vote Jags, one vote Niners here. Like I'm leaning either way. I'm really torn on that one. In a lot of ways, I kind of would want to go Jags, just because of being a home game. That's a good point, dude. Niners do have a way better defense and run game. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm leaning. Now I'm leaning towards. Yeah, that's a good point. I should lean a little bit more towards Niners on that one. And they got a great team, and they've gone far. Like their whole organization's a winning organization. So, yeah, I like that thought. Green Bay versus. I'm gonna go Steelers here. Yeah, go Steelers for sure. Okay, so then. Okay, so Aether's talking about this one here. So I think you're a little bit behind, Aether, because last week when we had that game, this was the Green Bay one. Chargers win overtime. Rodgers picked off by Asante to win for the Bolts. Okay, so that's what you're thinking for last week. An overtime interception. Okay, now you're saying this for the Chargers. Win a shootout with the Lions, 38-34. It's a perfect 9-0. You're thinking. Yeah, I mean, I think we're definitely going to beat this one here. All right. Yeah. Okay, cool. So there you go. So yeah, I'm gonna go Niners for that one. Okay, let's get back into that one. So cool. Niners or Bears, or Panthers, Bears. Let's go Bears for the home field there. I don't think either team is really going to be that great, but yeah. Saints versus Vikings. Let's go with the Vikings for sure. Home game. Falcons and Cardinals. And the Falcons are having a pretty solid year, so let's say they'll figure it out there. Giants and Cowboys. Home game. Let's go Cowboys. All right, Commanders and Seahawks. Go Seahawks. Okay, yeah. All right. I already did the Jets one, Aether. Yeah, I thought I did it just a second ago. Oh, was this it? Yeah, I already. Oh, so that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, I already did the Jets one. So that was I already went to that one. Okay. I think we kind of got some solid picks here. Let's keep it going. Right now, Chargers sitting at 8-1, Vikings 9-1. So that'd be really crazy to see. Let's keep going. Okay. All right, let's go. All righty, here we go. Bengals versus Ravens. Home game for Ravens. Bengals starting to maybe heat up again. Let's go Bengals. Okay, Raiders at Dolphins. Raiders, it's a home game for the Dolphins. Plus, they're coming off of a bye. They get the win. Steelers at Browns. Steelers doing pretty hot. Maybe the Browns could do an upset, but I think the Steelers here. Titans at Jaguars. Home. Let's go Jags. Jets at Bills. Bills home game. Let's go Bills. Cardinals at Texans. Both teams are pretty whatever. Let's say potentially the Cardinals can turn an upset here, maybe. Why not? You know, the Cardinals can figure out something, you know. Okay. Then we got the Chargers versus Packers. Finally. All right, Aether, will give me your commentary on the Chargers Packers. Yeah, I agree, Bert. They do blow. So I don't know. Maybe this is coach. Sorry, Cardinals. They're just tanking this whole year. They're gonna be such a dumpster fire. Let's go back to Texans. All right, I'll do the Chargers last, so that way people can get their comments on about that one. So, the Vikings versus the Broncos. Yeah, and a Broncos home game. Yeah, so we'll say Vikings here. This will be a huge game. Big game. I'm actually really looking forward to watching this one. It'll be an Eagles Chiefs home game. Both teams coming off of a bye week. That's a big matchup. That's a huge matchup that I would love to see. I'd love to see them play again. That's the rematch for the Super Bowl. And I kind of want to say that one's going to be a revenge game for the Eagles. So they're going to take it. They're going to beat the Chiefs there. And that'd be huge. And guess what? With that one, that one could not make them off of the playoff run at the moment. So, Bears versus Lions. Lions home game. Let's give it to the Lions. Cowboys versus Panthers. Let's go Cowboys. Giants versus Commanders. Let's go Giants. I think the Commanders are going to be a dumpster fire as well. Bucks versus Niners. Let's go Niners. Seahawks versus Rams. Seahawks versus Rams. Let's go Hawks. Yeah, even though the Rams are just coming off of a bye week, you know. All right, so yeah, so what are you guys saying for the Chargers? Lose first game in heartbroken fashion with 52-yard field goal. Oh, wow, you really think that we're going to lose to the Packers at away? And you know what? It could be closer. It's closer to winter time, so it could be cold. I can see that. I can see the Chargers losing this game because of the cold as well. So yeah. But I do agree that, you know, like if we have Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa and they're both healthy, they're gonna eat Jordan Love alive, man. Like I really don't feel like that the Packers have such a solid team. They had to rebuild a lot because they were paying Aaron Rodgers so much. So yeah, let's just keep it going. I feel like if anything, let's just keep going with yeah, man. I mean, I'm gonna disagree here, Aether. I think we're gonna be able to beat the Packers. Eckler gonna run for 200 yards against the Pack. Hey, man, dude, man, Bert, I would love that. I would absolutely love that. That'd be huge. You know what? Hey, by the way, I want to do this here. I'm gonna do this. You guys want to jump in? Knock yourself out here. I'm gonna put this out. Put this out there. Throw it out there, man. I put in the invite link. If you guys ain't got nothing else to do, jump in, and just jump in. Like, why not? I'm fine doing this by myself, but hey, I'm totally down with letting other people in. Any one of you guys, it's all good. If you guys just want to just chat, just pipe in for a second, if you want to come in for a second and then come out, that's totally fine. Yeah. So I'm gonna disagree with Aether here. I do not think that we're gonna lose this game. I think we're gonna win this one, and that'll be good because a lot of people are like, oh, Justin Herbert versus Jordan Love, who was better? Like we haven't figured out who Jordan Love is yet, but we kind of know a lot about Justin Herbert. But yeah, it's like nope. I think that the Chargers are gonna come out on top. Let's keep it going. Just let me know. All right, here we go. All right, week 12. Early kickoff, my buddy, and the Bolts flying high 9-0. We need humble pie. All right. Right now I have them at 9-1 right now. So okay. Okay, so Dolphins versus Jets at home for the Jets. Let's say Jets. I think that would be pretty solid. I mean, I don't see the Jets being super much improved because let's face it, they fall apart usually at the end of the season. Steelers versus Bengals. I can see the Bengals beating the Steelers here. Jags versus the Texans. Jags definitely got that. Browns versus Broncos. I can see the Broncos winning here, actually. So yeah, that'll be good. Chiefs versus Raiders. Obviously, you got to go Chiefs there. All right, we'll go. I'll wait till the end to see some more comments about the Ravens Chargers. Okay, so Patriots coming off of a bye week, playing against New York. Let's go Patriots here for sure. Really getting the team really ready. Bucks getting off a home. Bucks travel to Colts, who just came off of a bye week. Bucks aren't doing so hot, so let's give it to the Colts. Panthers versus the Titans. Panthers versus the Titans. What do we got here? Titans are doing terrible. Panthers are also equally bad, but let's give it to the Titans for the home game. Bills versus the Eagles. This is another huge game. I would love to see this one going. Yeah, that's a tough one for sure. And it's at home for the Eagles. Let's go Eagles. Let's go Eagles for sure. Okay, so then Packers versus Lions. And it's a home game. Let's go Lions. Because the Packers are going to be kind of struggling a lot. Man, it's wild to see the Lions doing good. Commanders versus Cowboys. Let's go Cowboys at home. Niners versus Eagles. Let's go East. Niners. Saints versus the Falcons. Both teams coming off of a bye. Let's go Falcons at home. Rams versus the Cardinals at home. You know what? This could be a game that the Cardinals actually figure out. So let's give it to the Cardinals. I don't like seeing completely defeated teams. That always just sucks. So let's just say that the Cardinals figure out how to beat the Rams. Bears versus the Vikings. Let's go Vikings. Okay, so it's going back to the Chargers here. Okay, so Aether thinks that the Chargers bounce back at prime time. Yeah, because this is a prime time game. Herbert shines, Bolts edge out the Ravens 31-23. Herbert 334 yards, 4 touchdowns. Man, he's just gonna light it up. Yeah, that sounds pretty amazing. And then Renee says Justin Herbert had the best season in the 4th year at Oregon, and he is on his 4th year for the Chargers now. Let's go. That's right. That's true. That's very true. Then Juan. if we can contain Jackson in the pocket, we can win. But if Lamar runs all day, we can lose this one, honestly. Yeah, and I believe that. And so, honestly, and that's the biggest thing that we need to, we've been trying to focus on for our offseason, I feel like, is a run defense. Because it's been abysmal for the past couple of years, ever since Staley's been. And that's kind of been his whole MO. He straight up, has focused on the pass and really doesn't do too much with the run. So, but I think it's our game. I think we can make this win. I think we can make this win. Yeah. So just so you know, guys, I mean, like I said, I threw the link in the description. If you wanted to jump in, hey, Big Bert, here he is. What's up, homie? Hey, what's up, Big Bert? How you doing? Oh, I don't hear you yet. Yeah, you got your mic your mic on? Let's see. You're not muted on my side, so yeah, just fiddle with the settings a little bit and just let me know. We do got a guest. I'm happy to see you, man. I'm gonna move on to week 12 while you're trying to troubleshoot it a little bit. What you could, click the little arrow next to the your microphone, and you can kind of adjust your settings there. So just keep working at it and just let me know. Okay, and if you can't figure it out, then that's okay. So yeah, all right, here we go. Week 13. All right, like I said, we'll keep the Chargers to the end. Let me know with your comments. We got the Colts versus Titans at home. I'm gonna say the Colts are gonna do better there. Broncos versus Texans. Let's say Broncos. Maybe the Broncos are gonna catch a little bit of momentum. Okay, so Bengals versus Jags. Let's say the Jags. This will be a huge game for the Jags. They want to win. They want to get that win, get that dub. All right. Let's say, okay, then we got the Dolphins versus the Commanders. Commanders are doing terrible all year, so let's just go give it to the Dolphins. Cardinals versus the Steelers. Let's see. Steelers doing all right. Cardinals obviously trash. Let's go Steelers. All right. Falcons versus Jets. 7-4. Let's go Jets here. Yeah. Browns versus Rams here. Browns versus Rams. Let's go Rams. Let's see if maybe the Rams figure out something, Chiefs versus Packers. Boy, you gotta go Chiefs here. I really think Chiefs would be better. Yeah. Then we got the Seahawks versus Cowboys at home. Ooh, both teams doing kind of equally. I'm gonna say an upset here for that. Let's go. There you are, Big Bird. What's up?
Test.
For that. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
Can you hear me now?
Big Bird. What's up? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Test.
For that. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
All right, I figured it out.
Yeah, I can hear you. All right. Yeah. We got a little bit of feedback too. I mean, maybe it's coming from my speakers. We got a little bit of feedback too. Maybe it's coming from my speakers. We got a little bit of feedback. Oh no, it's definitely coming from your speakers there. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Okay, so oh no, it's good now. Yeah. So I maybe I fixed it on my end, so I don't know.
Hold on one second.
Yeah, you're good. Okay. Panthers, Bucks. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, there? Is there an echo again?
Panthers, Bucks. Yeah, you're good. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Panthers, Bucks. Yeah, you're good. Oh no, I do hear myself on your side too. Okay, Panthers versus Bucks. I'll give it to the Bucks for home game there. All right, Lions and Saints. let's see. What do we got? Lions, Saints. Lions doing better. Saints not so much. Just go Lions, yeah. And then okay, here's another Saints not so much. Just go Lions, yeah.
How about now?
And then okay, here's another Saints not so much. Yeah, I definitely hear myself again. If you have headphones, that would be better. But it's okay. Shoot. Let's see, what do we got here? It's Niners versus Eagles. Ooh, that's gonna be a really good game. I'm gonna go Eagles there for sure. Yeah, Eagles is gonna kill it this year. I believe so, man. Okay. Well, sorry, it couldn't work out there for you, Bert. It's okay. Just stay in the chat, I guess. Don't want to make it too distracting for other people with the feedback there. We'll get that sorted out another time, perhaps, for sure. But we'd love for you to thank you for trying to be willing to join the stream. Really appreciate that. Love chatting with you and love having a good time. But yeah, like as much as possible, just kind of just write in the comments. All right, but we're still trying to figure out this one: the Chargers versus the Patriots. And Aether started off with this. He said, Chargers crush Patriots. Herbert's first win versus Belichick's 37-17. Eckler win wild card and the Pats. Okay. You're right, Juan. Herbert has not gotten the W against the Bills, or Bill Belichick, that is. And it's at the East Coast. But we can still win or upset. Okay, yeah, I like that. No, it's very true. It being a home game at Patriots is going to make it a tough one. Yeah, and that's just the thing too. Is like, and that's just the thing. Bill Belichick seems to have our number so much. Like he has us, our thing. So it's a tough call for me. I don't know what it is, but he just knows how to play the Chargers like a fiddle. But I think this is going to be our year. And the cold weather. Ooh, forgot. Yeah, it's the start of December and all that stuff. Oof. It's out at Foxborough. We ain't used to that. I gotta go Patriots here. Sorry there, Aether. I feel like I gotta disagree there. I feel like we could probably lose that game. It's just, I know the freaking Patriots just smoke us so much. It's all right. Yeah, we'll still be leader right there. We gotta have. You're right, Juan. We gotta have a good run game this year, or else we're not gonna do so hot here. We just gotta make it work. We gotta improve our run game, or else, especially because it could be snowing there. We can't really throw the ball if you can't see the ball. So you gotta ground and pound. So all right, well, let's move on to week 13. Okay, all right. So Patriots at Steelers. Ooh, that's a tough one there. Both teams are gonna be kind of really trying to get pushed to the end of the season here. Patriots are gonna start to get a little hungry, so I think that they're gonna win there too. Like, they use some momentum from us. At this point, pretty much the Browns are kind of realize that they're out of the running. So I'm going to go Jaguars here. Let's go Texans versus Jets. Let's go Jets. Colts versus Bengals. Let's go Bengals. Bills versus Chiefs. Didn't they already play this? I'm not sure. And then the Bills are coming off of a bye week. Yeah, so I'm going to say Bills. Definitely Bills here. Oh, that'd be huge. That'd be a huge game. Because that could potentially bump the Chiefs out with our current situation. All right. Oh, I think this is the first time we actually play against the Broncos, and we're going to smoke them. I think we're going to smoke them. What do you guys think? We'll go to that. We'll go back to that one again. Yeah, we already got some there. Yeah. Let's see. The Titans versus the Dolphins. What's this? Hopefully, just getting some more work messages. Sorry, guys. Please excuse my delay for a second. There you go. Never mind. We're good. Titans and Dolphins. Dolphins. Yeah, I think that the Titans are going to kind of fall off. So there you go. So let's give it to the Dolphins. All right, so Rams versus the Ravens. Ravens coming off of a bye week, 100%. Ravens going to smoke. And then Vikings versus Raiders. Let's go Vikings here for sure. Yeah, I mean you can't really compete against that, you know. The Vikings are just going to have a great year, I feel like. Yeah. Like, yeah, you're right, Juan. Is it even a question? Come on. Yeah, you know. Bucks versus the Falcons. Let's go Falcons for sure. Lions at Bears. And Bears coming off of a bye at home. Yeah, let's go Bears. Why not? Go Bears. Yeah. Panthers versus Saints. Let's go Panthers here. Give a bit of an upset from the home game. I just don't see the Saints doing very well with Derek Carr. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. Seahawks versus Niners. Let's go Niners at home. Eagles versus Cowboys. Cowboys at home. You know, this could be an interesting one. That could be an interesting one. I would want to say that the Eagles should 100% take it, but maybe the Cowboys have a bit of an upset here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Then Green Bay versus the Giants. Cowboys, they're gonna split. Yeah, that's what I kind of think too. So yeah, let's give it to the Cowboys. Bit of an upset. You know, it's a home game, but I think that makes sense to me. So yeah. And then Green Bay versus Giants. Green Bay versus Giants. It's at home. Oh, the Giants off a bye week. Yeah, let's go Giants. Okay. All right. So we're going back to the Broncos. I mean, we all kind of agree that we're going to probably smoke the Broncos, but let's see what you guys have to say. Aether says Chargers wins close. Send Peyton home and loss. Bolts defense rise up. Chargers. 23 Broncos 16. Yeah, I agree. Fully agree. So that'll be a good one there. And it's not a cold one. We're doing pretty well. We're doing really well this season. Honestly, this is the scenario that if we obviously, you know, everything stays healthy, this is literally what it should look like on paper. But yeah, okay. Well, I can already say, honest to godness, what the game, you know, the Chargers versus Raiders is going to look like. Which, by the way, if we do this game, if the season goes the way it's going now, this is a game that we all should try to go to as well. Because if the Raiders are doing this bad, we can probably fill that stadium up with Chargers fans. And how amazing would that be? How amazing would that feel to know that we filled the stadium up with a bunch of Raiders fans? Let me know what you guys think. I would love to go to this game just if this is how our season turns out. 1,000%. We're gonna win. I don't even have to wait for that one. I'm sorry, guys. We're just good on that one. So, but yeah, like at this point, I feel like the Raiders fans will be so demoralized. They might not want to go. I might have some friends with some people, and we'll just go. Like I will encourage every single one of my followers, you know, like or on this channel, on all of our socials, come to that game. That'll be a huge game to go. That will be so freaking good. I just can't. I want that to happen so bad. Because, you know, there's going to be another time that we're going to be at in that stadium. And you kind of want to get a little bit ahead time to kind of figure out the stadium a little bit. And guess what game? That's going to be the Super Bowl, baby. Because we're going to the Super Bowl. Sorry, I think the caffeine's starting to hit now. Anyways, okay, so let's keep going. Steelers versus Colts. Let's go Steelers here. I feel like the Steelers, they're gonna have a pretty solid year. Jets versus Dolphins. Jets versus Dolphins. I can see the Jets. I can see the Jets turning out an upset here because they're gonna be hungry and they're gonna be wanting to get in. They're gonna be in the hunt at that point. So I can see the Jets trying to turn things around a little bit. So I can see them getting some positive momentum here. Texans versus Titans. Let's give it to the Titans for the home field advantage a little bit, you know. Ravens versus Jags. Ravens versus Jags. See, this is going to be another one. It's like both teams are going to want it. They're both going to be really up there, you know, because Jags need to keep that lead to keep the 4th seed as opposed to the lower. But the Ravens want to get up ahead too. So what happens if the Ravens win? They go to 5. What happens if the Jags win? They go to, well, the Ravens kind of get bumped out a little bit. Home field. I'll say Jags. I'll say Jags. Jags want it again. Yeah. Chiefs, Patriots. You got to go Chiefs here. Chiefs are going to want that one, and I think the NFL wants the Chiefs. Yeah, that's always a huge matchup. Let's see. Okay. And Juan says, you think the game against the Raiders could get flexed because the Raiders suck all season? Yeah, 100%. I do think that the like any game that the Raiders play, yeah, because I think that is a Thursday night game, right? Yeah, I think they could flex that game, but it hasn't really happened. And that's the thing too, is like I think the when Amazon buys the rights to some games or whatever, I think they get them kind of indefinitely though, you know. So it's like it could go either way. So yeah. All right. So Bears versus Browns. Browns are probably going to try and start tanking a little bit. So I think the Bears are going to take this one. I think because the Browns are kind of saying, well, let's just kind of go for a pick now. The Broncos versus the Lions at home. Let's go Lions. Let's do that. The Vikings versus Bengals. Ooh, this is another huge matchup here. Vikings versus Bengals. Vikings versus Bengals at home. This could be a good win for the Bengals for sure. Like, yeah, that could be a good one for sure. Cowboys versus Bills at home. Oh, another cold game. So that could. No, I think definitely Bills. Bills gonna take this one. All right, Eagles versus Panthers, or not Eagles. Falcons versus Panthers. Panthers are kind of like realizing that they didn't do so hot. It barely improved, so Falcons can take this one. Okay, so then the Bucks. The Bucks 3-10. Packers. Let's go Packers here. Home game. They're Giants versus Saints. Giants are gonna win that one. Saints kind of just like don't really care anymore. Niners versus Cardinals. Let's go Niners for sure. They want to keep their position. And Washington versus Rams. Okay, Rams home. I think the Commanders are also, well, Commanders coming off a bye. Maybe they can be a little bit better. I think let's go Rams though. Eagles at Seahawks. Yeah, 100%. I can see the Eagles taking that one because they know that they can get first seed if they secure that and kind of keep winning out. All right, Aether's comment on the Chargers game here. Chargers crush the Raiders 31-10. Herbert takes coffee break on the fourth quarter. That'd be fantastic, man. I would love to see that. That'd be so funny. Let Easton Stick get some reps in there, you know? Let's make it happen. Okay. All right. Okay, week 16. We almost there, guys. We almost there. All right. Bengals and Steelers. Okay, I could see I could see the Bengals taking this one for sure. Then the Bills at. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a good game. I'm excited for that. It's a Saturday game, yeah. That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be really cool. I'm excited for that game for sure. It's gonna be an interesting one because I might be trying to travel to Arizona for family stuff, but okay, I'll wait for you guys' comments on that one. And that's gonna be a fun game for sure. Both teams are gonna want that win. So let's see. Browns at Texans. Yeah, I think both team wants to lose if they can. So that'd be pretty funny. But since it's a home game, let's go Texans. Home field advantage. Patriots at Broncos. I think the Patriots are going to want this one. Yeah, because that would get them in. Get them in the hunt again. Raiders at Chiefs. Okay, sorry. Yeah, Chiefs going to take it for sure. Commanders versus Jets. Commanders are terrible. Jets are okay. Let's go Jets. Okay. Colts versus what's that here? Oh, getting text from people that know me here. I got direct text from Renee. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. He sent me his music, so I'll be able to use it for a little bit later on. So there you go. Okay, cool. We already got our first submissions there. So all right. Thank you, Renergy. I'll take a listen to it and we'll put it in here next time. Okay, so Colts versus the Falcons. Colts versus Falcons. Colts are doing not too well. Falcons are doing a little bit better, and it's a home game. Let's do Falcons for sure. Okay, Seahawks versus Titans. Seahawks versus Titans. Titans are gonna do pretty bad. I think the Seahawks might be a little bit on the running if they can win. So yeah, so they definitely want to. Okay, Jags versus Bucks. Jags gonna take it for sure. Cowboys versus the Dolphins. Dolphins really want it. Cowboys really want it. It's a home game. Let's go Dolphins though. I feel like the Dolphins are really just there because they have to win these last two games in order to have it stand a chance. Ravens versus the Niners. I think the Ravens are going to really be pushing hard. Because the Niners might be secured at this point. The Niners are pretty much secured, so they might be starting to kind of loosen up a little bit. So we'll see. I think I might go. I think I might go with. I might go with the Ravens because the Ravens are really going to be pushing hard to get in there, So yeah, and the Niners will be a little less. So then Saints versus Rams. I think the Saints are probably wanting just to tank it now. They're trying to look at who their prospects are. So they're going to give it to the Rams. The Packers and Panthers. I'll go Packers here. Lions at Vikings. I'll go Vikings. Cardinals versus Bears. Cardinals are pretty much off the map. So just go, and they don't really care anymore. Give that to the Bears. Playoffs potential berth coming up. Giants versus Eagles. Giants really want this game, but they're not going to be able to beat the Eagles. I just don't see it happening. All right. So then here we go. All right. Juan's talking about the Bills. Early Christmas present. It's going to be a shootout. Whoever has the ball last takes this one, but I think that our defense is going to stop Allen. Chargers, baby. Let's go. Oh, Aether has a Christmas early The best comment for me. All right, let's see it, man. I want to hear it. All right, Chargers. Oh, here it is. Here we go. We got it. Chargers hold off the Bills in overtime, 38-35. Chargers clinched AFC West title and #1 seed in AFC. Herbert seals his MVP nomination with 467 yards, 4 touchdowns. Let's go. Let's go. I like it. I like it. Chargers beats the Bills. It's going to be a huge game. I'm going to be there. Bolt Bro's going to be there. I'm probably going to be down to like jump on some tables and break them, out there with the Bills Mafia. But let's see it. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, yo. All right. We're now actually no, we're almost at the end because it's actually 18 weeks technically because of the bye weeks and stuff. Whew, we're getting there, boys. Okay, Jets versus the Browns. Jets versus Browns. Let's go with Jets for sure. Okay, Raiders versus Colts. Let's go Colts. Yeah, Raiders trying to go for the top picks again. Dolphins versus Ravens. Ravens got to win, and they're at home. Ravens trying to hold on. Ravens trying to hold on to their playoff berth. Patriots versus Bills. Bills gonna be pissed that they just lost their game, so they want that win. But see if the Patriots win. Oh, they would take the division. Ooh, that would be interesting. That could be interesting there, guys. That's an interesting game for sure at this point. I want to say Bills though, because the Bills are just going to be Bills. They're going to be good. Titans versus Texans. Both teams want to lose this one, so I'll go. I'll go Texans. Give them the home field. Bengals at Chiefs. Could be a good one. I know Chiefs desperately need this win. They really need this win because that would get them up to the 5th seed, or they can get kind of bumped out potentially right now. So, it's going to be a good matchup too, though. I feel like the Chiefs could pull it off, though. That could be a huge one. All right, so yeah, obviously we'll stick to the tradition. We'll keep the Chargers to the end. Panthers versus Jags. Jags definitely want to keep that win. It doesn't do anything for them. They could potentially want to rest players a little bit. I'm not sure. Maybe rotate some players in and out more. You never know. But I'll give it to the Jags there. Do Steelers versus Seahawks. Steelers versus Seahawks. Here we go. Steelers are doing pretty good. They want the win. Seahawks want the win. Ooh, okay, so let's see what happens. If the Seahawks win, they go to 6. If the Steelers win, nothing. So Steelers might be considerably out. Yeah. So maybe Seahawks. Maybe Seahawks here. I like that idea. Lions at Cowboys. So if the Cowboys win, they could switch places. Lions could be in further. Ooh, this could be a tough one. I think honestly the Lions are going to show their true colors here. Like I do think that the Cowboys could show up here and actually win something again. So let's go that way. This is an obvious one here. Well, truth is actually, let's see. The Eagles could potentially decide to tank that game if they wanted to, but it would give them the 2nd seed. They probably wouldn't want to do that. They would probably want to keep that first round bye in the playoffs. So let's give it to the Eagles there for sure. Rams versus Giants. Giants want it more, I think, at this point. So let's just give it to them, just for them to have a potential. Yeah, This is a tough game for sure as well, Aether. Niners and Commanders. Go see what happened. Well, actually, see, Niners could win it, but they'll probably not because they're gonna rest their players there. I feel like they'll kind of just like slack off a little bit because they don't really need to win. So let's give it to the Commanders here. Saints versus Bucks. Neither team wants to win. They don't care. If they can both lose, they would do that. But I'll give it to the Bucks because I think the Saints are kind of in the rebuilding phase. Falcons versus the Bears. Falcons versus the Bears. Let's see what happens if the Falcons win. Oh, they would take the 3rd seed. If they lose, they take the 4th, and the Bears get in. So the Bears might want to win that, and it kind of just depends on where they want to seed. The Falcons want to seed themselves. I could see the Bears potentially winning that game, though. It's a Bears home game, cold. That's it. Packers 7 and 8, and the Vikings. Let's see what happens if the Packers win. It doesn't really do anything for either team, so I think the Vikings may want to rest a little bit there, so they can give it to the Packers. So that could be smart. Okay, so let's go into the Chargers versus Broncos. Let's see what we got here. Chargers. Okay, so here we go. Aether says for the Broncos, headline: Chargers rest their starter. Broncos keeps playoff hope alive. Beat the Bolts 31-21. Yeah, I can see that. I can see us losing to the Broncos because we wanted to rest a little bit. See what would happen if we actually did that here. Okay, so if the Broncos won, well, I mean, in my scenario, there's no hope for the Broncos at all. Still, I could see us resting here a little bit, letting them beat us because we don't really have a need. And truth is, wow, okay, all right. I can see us losing to the Broncos, just not because we are gonna do because they're better, but mostly because we don't really need the win. That's what I think. Okay, so all right, let's go into week 18, final week before the playoffs. Let's get into it. All right. Jets versus Patriots. Jets versus Patriots. Here we go. All right. Jets 11-5, 6th seed right now. Patriots on the cusp. If the Jets win, they take the 5th seed. If the Patriots win, the Jets are out. The Patriots are in. Holy moly, that's a huge game, and it's at Foxborough. Woo, that's a tough one there. Holy smokes, guys. I don't think the Patriots haven't really been in the playoffs for a while, and I think this could be a wake-up call for Aaron Rodgers for coming to the Jets and coming to the AFC, coming to this crazy division, this crazy conference with amazing quarterbacks always. Can he do it? Can Aaron Rodgers beat the Patriots? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Bills at Dolphins here. Patriots in, Rodgers out. I agree. I agree, Juan. I think that's going to be it. Like I think Aaron Rodgers is going to have a rude awakening that the AFC comes to play, man. Yeah, a lot of Pats here. A lot of Pats. That's what's up. Okay, so we got the Bills and Dolphins. In my scenario, the Bills pretty much are locked in the 2nd seed. If the Dolphins win, they are in potentially at this point. And the Bills would drop down to 4. I think that the Bills will want to win this game for sure. So they'll be playing their hearts out. They will not rest players. because they want to keep that second seed a little bit easier of a path to get into the game. So they would have another divisional game with the Patriots right away. So at least as it stands right now. So Steelers versus the Ravens. Steelers versus the Ravens, huh? Man. So right now I'm already seeing there's a lot of crazy scenarios coming. There's a lot of crazy scenarios coming down the pipeline with my predictions right now. The end of the season here, the Ravens could come in, to 5th seed, or the Steelers can come in. Holy smokes! Look at that. Look at that. Okay, I would like to. I probably want to say the Ravens though here. Ravens over the Steelers. Steelers are still winning record, keeping Mike Tomlin's situation. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Browns don't care, but do the Bengals care? If they win, they can go to 3rd seed. Browns don't really care. I think maybe the Bengals do want to go for 3rd seed. Let's go. Yeah, I agree, Renee. Yeah, for sure. Let's say Houston Texans versus Colts. Both team doesn't care. I think the Colts probably want to end on a positive note, though, winning at home. So let's give it to them. Yeah, that game's going to be like not broadcasted anywhere. Jags versus Titans. Jaguars are probably, let's see what happens. All right. Titans. If the Titans win, the Jaguars, nothing happens. Well, no, it looks like they switched with the Bengals. They may want to make that happen. They may want to win because they may want to have that the 3rd seed still. Just to give them a chance. Look at that, man. Okay, I can see this shaking out like that. But maybe the Jags do want to win. So let's make it happen. Okay, we'll hold off on ours, of course. Broncos and Raiders. Let's say I'll give it to the Raiders. One more. Just get one more win. Want to end the season on a positive note. Why not? Let them have it. Okay, so possibly this is what it looks like on our side. See what happens now if the Bengals. So now, if this is what happens, the Bengals could essentially rest their players, and they would still be at the 4th seed. A lot of it. Oh wow, the Ravens could get bumped out of the playoffs if they lose. That would be huge. The Bills could get dropped significantly if they lose. So I don't think they don't want to lose. So they're gonna keep it going. The Jets would get bumped off a lot, but the Patriots would get So okay. Yeah, a little family trust respect up in there. Yeah, it's all good. You're thinking the Jags for sure over the Titans for sure. Okay, so let's just. Well, I'm gonna go to the AFC side first, to kind of get our stuff here. Bucks and Panthers, neither one cares. I think Panthers home game, they want to end on a good note. Cowboys, Commanders don't care. Cowboys do. They will want the win to potentially move up in some way, because if they don't win, they'll get out. They basically will be out. So there you go. So they got to win. Eagles, Giants. I think Giants really want to win, but if they win, nothing's really going to happen. Eagles are already kind of secured, so they'll probably rest their players. So I don't see them needing to do anything here. Okay, so then because even if the Vikings win, Eagles will still take 1st seed. So Eagles are going to rest. They don't care. Let the Giants win at home and end their season on a positive note. Let's see if the Lions beat the Vikings at home, they will be able to go into the playoffs. I see the Vikings taking that dub. No, I mean I don't think the Vikings care either. So they'll let them. They'll probably let the Lions try and go. Yeah. Okay. So then the Bears, Packers. I think the Packers have no chance. Oh no, they do. No, they would just bump the Bears out. So that's a rivalry thing. That's definitely a rivalry thing. So like that could be an interesting game. I think the Bears have to win, but the Packers, if the Packers win, they can bump the Bears out, which would be a huge thing. I would like to see the Bears win at home, kind of as a rivalry thing, just because like the first time that the Packers, you don't have Aaron Rodgers, now that they can actually beat them. So let's do it. Let's see the Bears. Let's see the Bears get into the playoffs now, boys. That'd be dope. Falcons versus Saints. Saints don't care, or the Falcons maybe don't even care. They're not going to get further than the 4th seed. Yeah, they're just going to rest their players. Saints can win that game. Seahawks versus Cardinals. Cardinals have no chance for anything. Seahawks, if they win, nothing happens. Cardinals, yeah. So I think the Seahawks will probably just sandbag it. They're probably like out of the position at this point. Niners versus Rams. What happens if the Rams win? Nothing. So the Niners also sit. All right, boys. Yeah. Okay. So Juan thinks the Chiefs are going to win at Arrowhead because we're going to rest our team. I don't know, though. See, this is the thing, though. Staley doesn't really like to rest the players. And so because of that, I think we actually might want to play. Because here's what happens. If this scenario shakes out, the potentially, it doesn't really do anything with us. The Chiefs would go down to 6. Oh, but we would see, and if we rested and we lost that game, we'd go down to 2. So then we would not have a first round playoff bye. So we would have to play against, right at the start, the Patriots, and I don't want to play the Patriots on the first freaking round of the playoffs. So no, we gotta beat the Chiefs. So we gotta go 14-3. I feel like in this scenario, that's what I feel like. I mean, we all know what our history record is with the Patriots in the playoffs. I don't want them to come at us again. Not like that. No, sir. Yeah, we gotta make this happen. We gotta beat the Chiefs at that final game, because if everything plays out the way that this thing happens, we gotta make it work. We just gotta make it work. Yeah, there ain't nothing else to it. Yeah. So really, that's it. I think that's really what I think how I think the season's gonna go. We kind of like collectively worked on that a little bit. Just take a look at that. So our divisions are as such. First seed Chargers for the AFC. First time in like 10 years. Eagles taking the NFC. And then for the AFC, Chargers, Bills, Jags, Bengals. Yeah, that'd be wild. And then Ravens, Chiefs, and then Patriots. All these amazing teams. Super wild teams. And then, and look at all these teams. No team made it into the playoffs on the AFC side under 11-6. The Jets were just barely there too. Holy smokes. But then the NFC side, you got 10-7 teams. Pretty good teams still. But man, it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild, guys. Overall, look at that. Right now we're saying, let's see. There you go. Combined. Right now we're saying, we're actually saying right now that the Chargers are going to be the best team in the NFL this year. That's going to be huge. And truth is, that's how it is. Every single time we play or start the season, the Chargers always look great on paper. We always look great on paper, and we always look like a perfect team. We were a perfect team last year. We had everything that we needed, all the weapons, but we just got injured. So we're just a paper team. But if everything works out the way it's supposed to, we could be the best team in the NFL this year, just like we always do. And I'm here for that. I want to see that so bad. Like, you know, I mean, if I have to, I'll freaking get into, like, you know, maybe making some voodoos or whatever like that, or doing some freaking rain dances or something like that. You know, like maybe start worshiping Zeus or whatever if I have to, whatever, for like the support the lightning stuff, and start wearing like, you know, hammer and Mjolnir for like the Thor or whatever like that, to start praying to them. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll help us, because keep us all healthy so we can actually make this season work. But holy smokes, that would be amazing. If we had a first round bye, I don't know. So that would be good. I'm going to save this, of course. And then I don't really want to get into the playoff thing, because that's further down the line. We'll just kind of, like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we should. I don't know. We're already here. We're at 2. No, I don't think I should do it. It's like, maybe I should save it for another time. Yeah. Oh, so you're saying if we lose to the Chiefs? What about yours there, Aether? I already. Oh, here it is, right there. Yeah. Charger. Oh, yeah, I missed it, Aether. Sorry about that. Chargers set a new franchise record and win with 15. Herbert finally beats Mahomes at SoFi. Win by 27-33. That'd be amazing. Yeah, so that'd be so good. I'm excited about that. Yeah. And okay, so if we were second, then we would play. Yeah, we cannot play the Patriots round one of the. Actually, we wouldn't. Yeah, round one of the playoffs, we cannot play the Patriots. Can't do it. It shouldn't happen. If we do that, then we're really going to be shooting ourselves in the foot here. So, alrighty. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up right here, though, folks. That is our playoff or regular season predictions for every team. So I'm going to take this information and I'm going to do some other little short videos or whatever, because I'm sure 90% of the audience is probably not going to watch all this video. But thank you guys for joining me today to watch the video, because I'm probably going to do the same thing. I'm going to do a condensed version of all this and go through everything and make little short videos and just put it out there for all 32 teams, and just throw it out there and let people comment on it, and, like, you know, just have a good time. All right, Juan. Hey, so I have season tickets, Juan, so I'm going to be going to every home game as much as possible. It's always hard for me to go to the Monday and Thursday games, though, just because work is so tough a lot of times. But when it comes to the away games, right now I'm kind of looking at going to either the Titans game or the Vikings game early on. I know a lot of people are talking about going to the Packers game, which I would like to go to, but man, I tell you, this boy don't like cold. I swear, like my spirit animal is 100% a bear, because I just hibernate. I do not like the winter. I just want to stay out of that cold, stay out of that snow. It is not my friend. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but me and the bros are talking. We're trying to figure out what we want to do, and we're going to start looking at tickets pretty soon here and try and figure out what's what. But yeah, there's a lot of games that I do want to go to. Obviously, if I could, I would go to every single one of them. But hey, you know, that's life. We gotta do something. You know, you gotta keep up with bills more than anything. So yeah, so if you make a voodoo doll, nice. So yeah, for sure. Hopefully see you in Thunder Alley this year, both of you. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm always out there in Thunder Alley. Like, and honestly, and I will 100% recommend this. If you guys do go to a game, 100% come to Thunder Alley. I'm sorry. I've only been going to Thunder Alley for like maybe 2 years in a row now. Well, 2 years ago I just walked through it. I didn't really hang out, whatever like that. But last year I've hung out in Thunder Alley before every game. You can't beat the vibe. It is so fantastic. It is the best way to experience a game and the best way to prepare to go to a game. And it is so important to go to Thunder Alley. I cannot stress it enough, but if you are going to a football game, go to your tailgate. Not just, the Chargers tailgate, because it's amazing, but if you go to the Browns tailgate, go to the Bills tailgate, go to the Rams tailgate, go enjoy your community, go have fun with your friends and your fellow fans of your team. You cannot understand how valuable it is. I have been a fan my whole life, and I missed that opportunity for so long, and I don't want to ever miss it again. And you should too. And you should feel sorry for yourself for not experiencing that, because it's a whole nother level. Yeah, it's so good. It is so amazing. Yeah. But yeah, okay. So I got a couple of things here. Let's see. Renee says, if you make a voodoo doll, make me one. Mix of me, take some stuffing out, and I'm trying to lose weight. All right. Nah, man. Hey, let's make it happen. Hey, you know what? Renergy, where do you work out? Let's go work out together, man. I got a membership to like LA Fitness. I can go to like Crunch. I can go to Gold's. Hey, if you want to work out, buddy, let's make it happen. I'm so super down. Like let's do this. Let's get NFL ready, baby. Let's make it happen. Okay, so then you say Aether thinks that the Pats will have a losing record this year. I don't know, man. I respect Bill Belichick a lot. Yeah, I respect their Bill Belichick a lot, and so I feel like he's gonna have he's still gonna be able to come out on top. So that's just my thoughts. He's gonna figure out some. Well, one, I mean, yeah, it's like you don't want to go to the Raiders tailgate if you're a Chargers fan, but if you are a Raiders fan, 100% go to the tailgate. And that's what I 100% like. And I admit when we go to the Raiders game here at SoFi, I did walk around a little bit on the Raiders area, not like their main tailgate area, but they had a tailgate people like right around the corner from Thunder Alley, and it was respectful. It was still chill vibes, honestly, and that's the best part about tailgating too, is that like everyone before the game is super happy, super excited for the game. They're just there for a good time, and they just want to like chill, just getting ready, and I feel like and I feel like that's the best time. Like after the game, whole another story. Don't talk to people. People just want to just chill and just get get back to their car and just maybe just kind of sulk a little bit, like maybe have another drink before they hit the road or something like that, but before the game it's always a good vibe. But during the game, after the game, totally different story. Yeah, Chargers gonna be deep in Nashville, that's for sure. Yeah, no, there's gonna be a huge turnout at Thunder Alley or for the Titans game, and I really want to go to it, but I mean, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough game for me to make it, I'm sure. Ticket prices are already getting pretty high. So we got to figure that out. Honestly, I really want to do a video series about how to travel well as a fan and what to do. Like, what are some tips and tricks? I've always wondered too, is like if if it's better sometimes to not travel with your gear on, because if you do, then you'll get people like sitting there like wanting to like talk smack to you or whatever, like before the game, like I don't know. I've never, like I said, I haven't really traveled super far for games yet, and I haven't flown for games yet, but I would like to. So, but yeah, so I'm over 2 hours here now. I'm gonna have to let you go, and until next time, fellas, we're gonna make this happen. It's gonna be a great season. It's gonna be a great year, and I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are too. And just so you know, hey, like I said, And I'll say this: there is a couple other events coming up here in June. We got a barbecue on, I believe, was it the 16th? I want to say, I don't know, but yeah, yeah. So we want to just have a good time, you know. So just pay attention to my Instagram. I usually do posts about events that are coming up there, and we do talk about them a little bit. So we want to keep things going. We want to keep things rolling. Stay connected to the Bolt fam. It's super important. But anyways, fellas, I love you guys. Take care. And next time, as always, bolt up. Don't punt. You got to risk it for the brisket. Let's go.